One, I've moved like 9 times in 12 years. How many guys could tolerate that?
I've moved like 9 times in 12 years. How many guys could tolerate that?
Fucking homeless.
Also, I travel a lot. I have been on like Plenty of Fish and Match.com for like 14 years.
I have been on like Plenty of Fish and Match.com for like 14 years.
Not one guy could keep up with me. Either they can't afford to go or they can't take the time off work. So then that has been a very big issue. Also, I don't know. It's the timing is just not right. I have been involved. I have like 1 ex-husband and 2 ex-boyfriends. This is a problem. Some of the guys don't help me. I had one asshole who said, "Oh, you want me to come and fix your ceiling fan?" And I'm thinking, what the hell is a boyfriend good for if they can't fix something? The last guy I was involved with, he charged me $38 an hour to redo my house because it had been flooded and all the walls had to be taken out. And I was stupid enough to pay it because I had never been put in that situation before. And when my friend said, "You paid your boyfriend $38 an hour and he's sleeping with you?" I go, "Yeah." And then the boyfriend before that, he said I was getting more in alimony, which I only got alimony for a couple years, people, so don't think I'm a gold digger, because I'm not.
Oh, please.
He couldn't even buy me a washcloth. He had no washcloths in his house. I'm thinking, how in the hell is he washing his ass? I don't know. But then when I saw him using a Sharpie to camouflage the gray in his beard, and then the first night I was with him, he pulls out a pocket. Oh my God. I'm going, you have a real live girl in the bed with you and you're pulling out one of these apparatuses? I should have jumped out of that bed and left and never went back. Actually, I did leave him under similar circumstances. Oh my God, I have been through the mill.
All right, shout out to Jerry's M. This is Emperial from E.P.V, Emperial Philosophies and Views. So this is one of my philosophies right here. Listen, man, this lady is almost 70 years old, 67. Okay, yo, she almost on the way out. Okay, yo, she should be in a nicer home right now playing bingo, but she already trying to be a fucking hot girl, still trying to be glamorous. You know, she living out her old days back in the 1980s. She's still in the fucking 80s. You know, trying to keep up with the young guns. Try to keep up with the young guns who like in the teens and 20s. Get the fuck out of here, man. What man will be in the 60s? It can tolerate an older fucking woman. You can see she kind of heavy set and wrinkled, busted, whatever. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, boy, listen, man, I'm telling you, man. Yo, you imagine me right now, me, Emperial, me, time I hit my mid-60s, my dude. Me, I'm gonna be a fly dude in my mid-60s, all right? Because that's why now I'm on my grind, my diet, my fasting, my hiking, my exercise, whatever. I'm stacking my fucking coins, my cryptos, my stocks and shit, all right? I'm billing, right now, I'm billing on my way, on my million, all right? Less than 5 years, I become my fucking millions, okay? Like I said, proudly, all right? Without fucking YouTube fucking monetization. Don't get me wrong. One day, when my channel blow up, I make money off YouTube and get results. Why not? Extra money is better. But at least I'm not dependent on the fucking content creation to make money. I do this as a passion. I mean, to share my views and philosophies out here. Okay? So all my new subscribers, thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right? Bring more in. Getting back to this fucking lady, man. This one here, she's a 608. All right. I'm the first ever Emperial said that. Yeah, she's a 608, man. All right. When she's young, she was a 304. You can tell. But now she's a 608. That means she would hit over 60. Any woman hit over 60, instead of that thought, HOEING mentality, she's a 608. That means she would cross over the hill. All right. This lady is a fucking 608 and still have demands. Get the fuck out of here. The only man who told that shit to, the dude them who was like fat and goofy and who walk around with a horseshoe fucking hairline and out of shape goofy dudes. But any man in shape ain't happening. Ain't happening. I don't care whether he fucking 20 years old or he in his 70s. If he fucking in shape and sharp and he gets coins together, yo, if I be catering like fucking that, I'll be catering to a girl who like in the early 20s. Like what? Let's say fresh out of college and she around 22, 23. All right? If that's the case, I'm catering to a fucking chick who in the early 20s. You think I'll be fucking jumping and try to get validation from an old 604? Yo, she should be in the fucking Abigail. All right? She should be the Abigail, somewhere in Florida, in a nice little home, playing bingo. Fuck on you.
Any guy that would do that has got some serious problems. Yeah. You know, that's private time stuff. Not when you got a real woman in the bed with you. Oh my God. So, yeah, I am single. That's the way it's going to stay until I can find a guy.
Oh, stop. You have no choice. Yo, lady, please take a look at yourself, yo. Take a look at yourself. So imagine these young 304s who in the 20s and 30s. Because this one here is a 608. And she's still talking like she in the 20s and 30s, man. Yo, lady, you better be on life support, yo. Huh? Yeah. You better be on the oxygen fucking tank.
Who has a passport, time to leave his job, and money to do so.
A ticking time bomb ready to explode. She's a walking red flag. She has a lot of different things that's happened to her in her life, different dating experiences. She's been with this guy, so it's hardened her. It's made her bitter. It's made her angry, frustrated. So by the time you get to her, her standards are going to be through the roof. And a lot of you guys probably think, you know, as I get older, when a woman hits her prime, she's going to worship me. If I'm 35 years old and she's 35, she's going to see my value and my worth because I've built myself up. Trust me, the older a woman gets, the more mean she gets, the more cynical, the more devious, because in her mind, she's like, man, I haven't been able to keep a guy. All my boyfriends keep leaving me. I don't have a husband. So now when I meet guys, I'm just going to use them for anything that I can. And notice how she's talking about that her friend is mad at, why did you pay $38 an hour for the guy to fix and redo your house that was flooded?
Yup. You heard that? That's right. You know what? If anything, she should be paying him. She should be paying him to even lay with her after hours. She's lucky that he only charge her $30 an hour to fix a roof or fix a wall. Cause to be dealing with her should be a chore. Should be a fucking a project. Anyone over in the 60s and kind of mashed up, she had to pay for my fucking company. But me, nah, I'm good. She doesn't do shit for me. Okay? All right. For her, the fucking dude like me, she better be in the millions of dollars. Okay? I'm gonna say it fucking again. She better be in the millions of dollars, man, dude, and drop me a fucking $250,000 in the bank beforehand. It's called like a retainer fee. Okay? Straight jacket. Yo. Retainer fee. You gonna fuck with me? It's gonna be a retainer fee. $250,000, even before I even kiss you. Because that's a fucking chore itself. That's a big chore.
Should be in order for free because you gave him your body, you had sex with him. Think about that mindset. Yep. So if a 67-year-old woman who's almost 70 years old is saying this, imagine a 47-year-old woman, imagine a 37, imagine a 27-year-old woman, her mind.
You heard that? I just said that. Thank you. Those are the 304s. Because this one here is a 608.
mindset. I mean, she's all but gone. I mean, knock on wood, she has her own life for her probably.
She's out of here.
She should be in a nursing home. Give her about 15, 20 years. Listen, she's almost out of here. And she's complaining. Imagine you waking up to a woman like this. She's nagging you. She's saying, what are you doing? Let's do this. And you're just like, man, I'm trying to retire. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to chill. And she thinks that because she just exists, that she can tell you what to do, that she can make demands, that she can do this. Just think of that. So all you guys who think that, yeah, man, I'm just going to wait till everything, goes left and the sink and the ship sinks. And yeah, she's going to come to me. She's going to be so excited because no, boy. The older she gets, remember, the higher her expectations, because in her mind, she's like, man, I haven't been able to find a guy. So now I gotta settle for anybody. And she's going to be really mad because the dude she really wants, they got away, in her case, 25, 30, 40 years ago. So she's settling for you in her eyes. And
you heard that? That for dudes that for men. Any man who's over 60 and you fucking all beat him in shabby, yeah. Technically she's selling for you. Come across a guy like me, I get like almost 20 years ago. Before I hit 67, I get almost 20 years ago. So I'm good. So on that level, she not come to me on that level. Oh, now it ain't happening. Unless she drop in a fucking court on the bank. Okay? In advance. Okay? She definitely ain't talking to dudes like me. But me in my mid-60s, get the fuck on you. What? Man, a woman like them, I would literally talk shit to her right in the face. Okay? All right? Listen, on that level, in my mid-60s and upper 60s, and I have the kind of, if I do have a little bit of tolerance, the woman can be in the fucking early 20s, man, mid-20s. You talking about fucking Far East in Asia, okay? For the fucking thing, Asia, Far East, Bahamas, and fucking Africa. Fine fucking females in the mid-20s. Huh? You fucking crazy. And even then, I give them fucking rules. If not, they're gonna fuck off. You heard me? That's me in my 60s, my boy.
You think that she's gonna, be nice. She's just a woman who is seeking a companion. No, most of these women are seeking a guy who they can use up. I'm just gonna be honest. Now, notice how she said, this is one of the biggest red flags. She's moved around 9 times in 12 years.
She's homeless.
What does that tell you?
Homeless.
That she's mentally unstable.
Yep.
That she doesn't like stability. She doesn't like structure. She likes to get around, do whatever she wants. She's a flower. She's free. She's a butterfly. She can live a hot girl summer. This is her mindset. How do you move 9 times in 12 years? Either you're bad with money, either you keep getting evicted, either you live from couch to couch, or you sleep with another guy. Whatever the case may be, something is going on that you got to move that many times.
Big time.
Most people don't even move 3 to 4 times in their entire life, let alone 9 in a little over a decade.
That's
so that's
right.
a big red flag.
That's right.
The next red flag is she's on Plenty of Fish.
Oh boy.
I mean, that's just pump and dump fest.
That's pumping, dumping ground for all the fucking bottom barrel. I mean, low tier fucking females them online. Because in real life, they know they garbage. In real life, yeah, I'm gonna say it again. They should slow and fucking deep. They know it's because deep down they know every day when they wake up in the fucking mirror, they busted and they beat up. So they go and Plenty Fish. They get some validation to feel better about themselves. But deep down they're crying with a box wine. All right, sobbing and slobbing on wine every night. Box wine, cat food, dog food, and stuff. Okay, they low tier women, man, low tiers.
You guys been on Plenty of Fish. I mean, all it is trash women on there. At Match.com. For 14 years, she says.
Yeah, boy.
How you been on and off dating apps for 14 years? And you got to think about it. When a woman sets up a dating profile, more often than not, she's doing it for attention. She's doing it for validation.
You heard that?
And number 2, she wants to see if she can catch that big fish. That guy who's going to blow her mind.
Survival, safety net, a retirement plan for some older fucking goofball. Yeah.
Find a way. Her Prince Charming, the guy she's dreaming about. So even though that she's below average, especially for her age at 67, she's way past her prime. What can she really do for a guy? She thinks that when a guy is 67 years old, that she's actually much higher on a
You heard that? Finish it, Darius.
totem pole than him.
You heard that? And technically, she might be. Depends on the guy physical attributes. All right, depends on his mindset. Now, if he kind of outdated and goofy, physically fucking unfit, sloppy, yes. But I know some dudes who in the 70s, man, they in shape, they fly. All right, they get the shit together in the 70s. Okay, them dudes will look at her and laugh, man, until they go fuck off.
But the thing is, that guy has built assets.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of money. He's bought this property. He's bought that. He's done something with himself over those 67 years. And she's just basically, like she says, I just got alimony for a couple years. That's a lie. Yeah. And that's pretty much what she's basically said she's done. She doesn't really have any other accomplishments. She doesn't even talk about what she's bringing to a guy's life that's going to better it. All she doing is complaining and saying, this guy's not doing this for me. This boyfriend's not doing this. This guy's doing this. Think about that. The mentality of that. You meet a woman that age, y'all saying it's the same age, and you have all these different accolades and achievements. You got this money, you did this, and you worked so hard in your life, and you got a witch, literally looks like a witch, who's telling you and putting you down and telling you better do this. I need this. It's crazy.
Fuck
the game, especially with women, guys, they have these crazy expectations.
Everything you've heard is bullshit. Reality isn't a choice between the blue pill and the red pill. It's the black pill. This pill, my special vitamin brain sauce stimulant with zero risk and maximum upside. I'm going to tell you a little something about success that is the bedrock of this dirty business that no one else wants to admit. It's just one swallow away. Spit or swallow, the choice is yours.
Raping my black pills at the pit stop from my gangster blonde.
Special vitamin brain sauce stimulant with zero skin maximum upside. I'll tell you something success is the
Get that money, then I'll run with that.
I am the Papa Emperial. So you know who I am.
She's so cute. And she didn't look at herself. Just think about it. She didn't even see how flawed she is. She probably thinks she's perfect.